Hi guys, thank you very much for clicking on the video. Today we are going to learn about the uses of the definite article. So let's start. At first we have to remember that the definite article can be placed before any kind of nouns. It may be the singular common noun, plural nouns. It may be placed. It can be placed before all kinds of nouns. It may be the material nouns, collective nouns, abstract nouns, etc. So let's start. Whenever a thing is mentioned in a sentence, then we must have to put the definite article before the thing. Here we can see some sentences on the page. Here in the first sentence we can notice that I bought a pen last night. My brother wanted the pen and I gave it to him. Here for the next time I have used the definite article the before the word pen, because for the second time I am telling about a definite thing, that is which I bought last night. So I have had to use the definite article the before the thing pen. Next example, the water of the pond is poisonous. We all know that water is a material noun, and material noun and abstract noun don't simply take any article before them. But here, as the material noun is mentioned definitely, so I have to use the definite article the before the material noun. Next example, I always buy the rice of Dinajpur. The same thing happens in the third example. Last example, that I love the honesty of Kamal. Here honesty is an abstract noun, but as the abstract noun has been mentioned here definitely, so I have used the definite article before the thing. Next we have to remember that whenever we'll use the any ordinary numeral adjective in a sentence, then we must have to put the definite article before them. We all know what an ordinary numeral adjective is. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, etc. are called numeral adjectives. But at the same time, we should bear in the mind that these words can be used as adverbs in a sentence. So whenever they are used as adverb in a sentence, then we should not use any definite article before them. Let's go to see some examples. He is dash first boy in the class. Here we can see that first is an ordinary numeral adjective, so we have to use here the definite article before the word first. Next example, Umar was the second caliph of Islam. We have to use the definite article the before the word second. But look at the last example, he comes dash first. Here we should not use any definite article before the word first, because here the first has been used as an adverb. So we should remember that whenever these words are used as adverbs in a sentence, we should not use any definite article before such words. Next we will learn that if the proper noun is placed before any kind of adjectives, then the definite article must be used between them. Look at some examples. Here we can see that Imon the notorious, Omar the great, and Dollar the great. Here in the first sentence we can notice that Imon is the proper noun, and notorious is an adjective, so we have to use the definite article before between them. Next example, that Omar the great, Dollar the great, that is the same thing happens in last two examples. But simply we can also say the notorious Imon, the great Omo, the great Dollar. Gee guys, then we are going to learn about a thing. Whenever two comparative degrees are used in a sentence, and if both the two comparative degrees are separated by using a comma, then we should simply use the definite article the before both the two comparative degrees in a sentence. Look at the examples. The more you read, the more you learn. Here more is a comparative degree, and two comparative degrees have been used in the same sentence, and they have been separated by using comma. So we should use the definite article the before both the two comparative degrees. Next example, the higher the position, the greater the responsibility. Last example, the sooner the better. Next, we will learn that whenever we will use any name of the planets, then we should use the definite article before them. If there is a name of a star, then we should use the definite article before the name of the planets and before the name of the stars. Look at some examples. Here all Mars, Jupiter, Mercury, Saturn, Neptune, etc. are the names of the planet, and Pulsar is the name of a star. So if the words are used in a sentence, we should use the definite article before them. And at the same time, if east, west, north, south are used to mention a side, then we should use the definite article before them. We have to say the east, the west, the north, the south, etc. And one thing is obvious, that whenever we see a name of a mount, an island, then we always try best to use the definite article before them. But one thing is obvious or noticeable, that if there is a name of only one mount, only one island, then we should not use any definite article before them. But if there is a name of a group of islands, of a group of mountains, then we should use the definite article before them. That is the Himalayas, the Maldives, the Philippines, etc. But we should not use the definite article before a name of only an island, of only a mountain. That is, we cannot use the definite article before Shandip, because Shandip is a name of only a single island. Next example, Mount Everest. No article before Mount Everest, because Mount Everest is only the name of only one mountain. So we should not, in such a case, we should not use the definite article before them. And we all know that before any kind of name of any kind of place, we should not use the definite article before the name of the place. But here are the some names of some places. If these names of certain places are used in a sentence, then we should use the definite article before the name of the places. But if America is used instead of United States, England is used instead of United Kingdom, we should not use the definite article before England, before America. Look at some examples. John went to America. Here, America, there is no article. Peter has come from England. Before England, there is no article. And at the same time, we should remember that if there is a name of a place which is historically famous, if there is a name in a sentence, if there is a name of a desert, if the name of a holy book is used in a sentence, we should simply use the definite article before them. Look at some examples. The Dhaka Sheraton, the Sundarbans, the Taj Mahal, the Sahara, the Quran, the Bible, etc. We all know that Sundarban is the name of place, but it is historically famous, so we should use the definite article before the place. Dhaka Sheraton, we all know that this is the name of a hotel, so we should use the definite article before the word. The Sahara is the name of a desert. Quran, this is a holy book. Bible, this is a holy book. So we should, in such a case, we should use the definite article before them. Then we are going to learn about another thing, that whenever a name of a language is used in a sentence without the word language, then we should not use any definite article before the name of a language. But if the word language is used after the name of a language, then we must have to use the definite article before them. Look at some examples. The English language is neither easy nor difficult. Here we all know that English has been used as the name of a language, and the word language has been placed after the word English, after the name of a language. So we should here use the definite article before English. Next example, we have the Bangla language after Bloody War. Here the same thing happens in last example. But if they are used without the word language, we should not use any article before them. Look at another examples. I am speaking in English. English is a name of a language, but as the word language has not been mentioned or used or put after the word language, so we should not use any article before English. And same thing happens in the next example. We want to learn Spanish. Dear guys, These are the simple uses of the definite article, and we will appear with some other uses of the definite article in our next episode. So please write your comment, please like, as well as please subscribe my channel for more videos. Bye.